Today, I have something that we don't get to talk about nearly enough, and that is good news. It's the kind of good news that reminds you that the story isn't over. Back in December, HHS proposed a rule that would have let them strip Medicare and Medicaid funding from hospitals that provided gender affirming care to transgender youth. Hospitals rely on Medicare and Medicaid funding to care for all kinds of patients, so this would have put them in an impossible position. You'll probably remember that when this proposal came out, a number of hospitals, even in blue states, started shutting down gender-affirming care right off the bat. They hadn't been ordered to. The rule wasn't final. They just folded early. Well, according to NPR, HHS has quietly abandoned that proposal. It's almost like hospitals shouldn't pre-comply with policies that don't exist yet. Now we'll see whether the hospitals that rush to suspend gender-affirming care are just as quick to restore it. I certainly hope that they are, but it's cold comfort for those families whose care was interrupted just because some hospital administrators decided to surrender before the fight had even started. And here's something else that's worth talking about. That proposal received about 30,000 public comments. A while back, I asked you all to submit comments, and I know that some of you watching this actually did, so thank you. We can't say that those comments are the sole reason that HHS backed off, but it's hard to believe that hearing from 30,000 people had no impact at all. I know it's easy to think sometimes that one comment isn't going to change anything, but every one of those 30,000 comments came from someone who decided to spend a few minutes speaking up. If they'd all talked themselves out of it first, those comments would have never existed. So the next time I ask you to submit a comment, I want to see even more of you do it. Don't decide that your voice doesn't matter before the people making the decision get to hear it. There is plenty of work ahead. The lawsuits against organizations like WPATH and the American Academy of Pediatrics are still moving forward, and restricting gender-affirming care remains part of the administration's agenda. According to the article by NPR, the administration is still aiming to significantly restrict access to gender-affirming care before the end of Trump's term. By the way, they also quietly removed the December press release announcing the proposal, along with Secretary Kennedy's accompanying statement from the HHS website. It's amazing how often the bad ideas develop an allergy to public archives with this administration. And this is a reminder that the political process isn't one way. Some policies get blocked in court, others run into overwhelming public opposition, and some of them never make it across the finish line at all because of that. It's worth remembering, especially when news makes it feel like every attack succeeds. Take the encouragement where you can find it, keep speaking up, and let's make sure that the next proposal gets even more than 30,000 comments.